Hi, this is Margaret with Recipe Amateur Investigator. Today we're going to make a sour cream pound cake, and this is by Preppy Kitchen. We haven't done one of his recipe for a while, so I said let's bring him back because he's one of my favorite people to cook his recipes with. So let's get started. Right here I got 1 cup of unsalted butter, and I started to cream it because it takes a while to cream it. So it's 1 cup of butter right here at room temperature. You're going to get 6 large eggs also at room temperature. So those are the 2 main things that need to be at room temperature. So right here I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of kosher salt to this. So let's put kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Then we're going to add in, I didn't put enough. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see. I'm going to make sure this was 1. Yeah, there. Now we got enough. 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Then we're going to add 1/2 of a tablespoon of baking soda. I like keeping my baking soda in these Lock and Locks to keep them fresh. So I like using these Lock and Locks. I love them. Okay, so let's put this aside, and then we're supposed to kind of just whisk it together and then push this to side, which we're going to do right now. Next is 1 cup of unsalted butter. Then we're going to add in, it's a lot of sugar. I saw the same thing. I said, we need to do something about this sugar, guys, because this is 3 cups of sugar. So we're going to add a little bit of sugar at a time and then mix this up. So we're just going to do it gradually in here. So this is going to take a little bit of time. I know, 3 cups. I go, whoa, holy moly. But I guess what it takes. So as you see, it's going in here, and it does say 3 cups. Guys, double check, triple check. Put more in, and it's getting it in here. And then make sure you always have a spatula, guys, to wipe down the sides, which I'm trying to do. A little bit of more sugar. I guess sugar makes the medicine go down, huh? Then we got the sugar in here. While that's blending, don't forget to get your can, guys. Spray it, butter it, whatever you want to do, and then put flour in it. And again, we're setting the temperature at 325, and this is going to bake for 80 minutes. Yeah, 80 minutes at 325. So then we're going to go ahead and put a vanilla in, and this is also 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So let's add our vanilla in. This vanilla smells so delicious. I love it. Okay. Then we're going to crack 1 egg at a time. So we're going to crack 1 egg at a time. One egg. 2 eggs. Then we're going to do the 3rd egg. Remember, these have to be at room temperature. I wait till I start seeing them kind of sweat, and then I know they're getting at room temperature. Right? Look how pretty it looks, though. This is just butter, eggs, and sugar and vanilla right here. Kind of looks really nice and fluffy going on. I never had a sour cream pound cake before, so this is going to be my first time doing a sour cream pound cake. Usually when I make a pound cake, sometimes I use buttermilk, but this recipe doesn't have buttermilk. If you like a buttermilk pound cake, I do have one that people just love, 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 just so you can watch that video as well. This recipe doesn't call for any milk, guys. Not 1 iota of milk. I looked. or buttermilk. So this is a sour cream one. So we're replacing the milk for the sour cream. That looks really pretty, huh? So next then we're going to go ahead and start adding in the flour to it, little at a time. So I'm going to shut this off. Always forget which way to go doing this. I'm going to add some in here. Which way should I do it? Maybe this way. Add some in. And then I'm going to put a little bit of 1 cup of sour cream. So I'm going to put a little bit of sour cream in there. It says at a time. So let's put that. And I'm going to cover it because I know I'm going to get flour all over me. So we're not going to have that problem today. Hopefully. Y'all see, whatever I do, I always make a mess with flour. Okay? Let that go. Look at that flour. All this flour everywhere. So that didn't work. Okay, and then we're going to add some more flour. Again, I'm going to turn this off. Add more flour, and then more sour cream. Okay. Let's try this again. I need to find a different way how to not so I don't have this flour all over me. Let's try it again. Do it again. Hold this down. I don't think I spilled it this time. All over me. All over here too. So let me grab some of that. Thank God I cleaned my countertops before then. And then we're going to put the last in and let it put the rest in. Wow, that's a lot, huh? Big giant pound cake. I mean, sour cream pound cake. Okay. Put the last of this. And it says do not over batter it. It says don't overspin it. So give me 1 moment. I want to make sure we get all this sour cream. Put that in. Put the rest of it in. There we go. That's good to me. And one more time, covering this. Try again. Perfect. Now we're going to let it spin so it blends, but we're not going to overdo it. I'm going to kind of make it a mess, huh? In here. I'm going to turn it off and scrape the sides and blend it one more time. One more time. Scrape the sides. And okay, looks good. And blend it just a little bit more. Looks good. I like these see-through glass bowls, but they're kind of heavy. But I guess that's why they're glass, so it makes it heavy. So I kind of think that I don't overdo it, so I don't want to overdo it. So let's turn it off. And then I'm going to unplug this sucker. And I'm going to make sure I always add in the ingredients. So we did 3 cups of flour. We did 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. We did a half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 cup of unsalted butter, 3 cups of sugar, 6 large eggs, room temperature. We did add our 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 cup of sour cream. So we did all that. Now we're just going to push this to the side and get our little butt cake. Doesn't that look good, guys? Ooh, let's taste it. Tastes good. So I'm going to push this over here and make a mess as usual. I think that's why y'all watch me to make a mess, huh? Quite funny. Okay. And then I'll come back to this one and fix that. Just want to put it over here. Oh my gosh. I'm just a mess today. Look at this. I'm just a mess. So, as my granddaughter would say, I'm messy. Okay. Oh, this is heavy. They said you can use this also, this batter, and make cupcakes. Just in case you don't want to do a pound cake. Out of a cake, you can do it making cupcakes. But I think a pound cake, I think it's nice for the holidays, a nice fall one. Now, I don't have any lemons or orange because I was thinking about maybe doing a zest glaze icing for the holidays, but my lemon tree doesn't have any more lemons on it. So, making a mess. Thank you, camera person, for telling me I got flour all over my face. Okay. And then I'm going to stick this in the oven, like I said, at 350. Wow, this is a lot. And I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 after I kind of shake it down. And then we're going to bake it for 80 minutes, guys. 80 minutes. And then I'll be right back. See you in a minute. I went ahead. It does take 80 minutes for it to cook. Kind of put your stick in there to make sure it's not wet. You know, your toothpick or your little cake stick. Make sure it's not wet. But it took 80 minutes at 325, just so you know. So take a look at it. It looks really pretty, really pretty. It looks nice, huh? That's why you always spray your butt cake and kind of also put a little bit of flour on it. So let's taste this. Again, this is a sour cream pound cake by Preppy Kitchen. So let's see what it tastes like. Looks really pretty. I mean, nice and thick and high. Wow, looks really nice. I love it. Oh, look how moist it is. Look at that. Look how moist. So it's very moist. Look at that. It's like a sponge. Really moist. Oh, look at that. Pretty. I don't know if you can get in there, but it looks really, really, really nice, huh? It kind of looks good. Almost. If you can just smell it, it smells really good. So let's see what it tastes like. It's nice and warm. Like if you want to, you can put powdered sugar, or maybe make, so if you get some powdered sugar with some milk, and make a little bit of icing if you want, and maybe put some drops or zest of lemon or orange around it. I bet you that would be really good too. But let's see what it tastes like. Look up. But I want you to come and see how moist this is. It's so moist. Look at that. So let's take a bite. Oh my gosh. It's very good. If you think my buttermilk pound cake is the bomb, this is just as good. Would I make this again? Yes, I would make this again. Would I change the recipe up? I would not change the recipe up. It's really good. Delicious. So I do recommend this recipe. Follow me here at Recipe Amateur Investigator. Please subscribe to my channel. We have over 400 subscribers. Woohoo, woohoo! So I reached my goal for before the end of the year. So let's keep going. Try to make it 500 by maybe midsummer of 2026. That would be a great birthday gift for me for turning 65 pretty soon. So, of next year, turn 65. So, again, thank you for coming into my kitchen. I hope your family loves this recipe as much as we're going to enjoy it tonight. Bye, guys.